Dracula by Bram Stoker. Dracula is a novel by Bram Stoker, written and published in 1897. It's an epistolary novel, meaning that the story is told through letters, diary entries, and newspaper articles. The story begins with Jonathan Harker, a solicitor, travelling to stay at the castle of a nobleman named Count Dracula in Transylvania. Harker discovers that Dracula is a vampire and manages to escape the castle. Dracula then moves to England and causes trouble in the town of Whitby. A group led by Abraham van Helsing investigates, hunts, and eventually kills Dracula. Stoker worked on Dracula in the 1890s and extensively researched Transylvanian folklore and history. Some people believe that Stoker was inspired by historical figures like Vlad the Impaler or Elizabeth Bathory, but there is no clear evidence to support this. Stoker found the name Dracula in a library in Whitby and thought it meant devil in Romanian. It means son of the dragon, actually, I believe. Reviews of Dracula were mostly positive, with reviewers praising its effective use of horror. However, there were negative reviews from people who found the novel too frightening. Over the past century, Dracula has been recognised as a classic piece of Gothic fiction. Scholars often analyse its depiction of gender roles, sexuality and race in the context of the Victorian era. The characters from Dracula have become iconic in popular culture. Dracula himself is seen as the archetypical vampire, and Abraham van Helsing is often portrayed as a famous vampire hunter. The novel is now in the public domain and has been adapted into over 30 films and had its characters appear in various forms of media. In the story, Dracula victimizes both women and men, which some interpret as indicating his bisexuality. It's one of my favourite Gothic novels, along with The Picture of Dorian Gray.